Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. We're going to start off right away by having a walrus to walrus heart-to-heart talk. And the walrus just gives us the jiggy because we are a walrus. And he says to watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly partner. I don't know how well Kazooie will take that. I don't think she'll ever say anything about it ever. But we get to go inside the walrus's cave now. It's all nice and cozy and has amazing sparkly crystals. And if we go to the back, we get to go underwater and walk through this passageway right here. Jump through it if we'd like. It's just as fast. And we can come on the other side, where there's an empty honeycomb. An ice cube enemy, which we can't do anything about because we can't attack. But I will grab the extra life. And some gold feathers and red feathers and eggs. There is also, on the way back out, I will show him to you, the orange Jinjo in here. But we can't get him as the walrus. We have to come back as Banjo-Kazooie. So we do have to come all the way back here. We can't just leave the level and transform back. Other than that, there's not much left to this level. If we look at our totals, we have 2 jiggies to go, one of which is the Jinjo, the other of which seems to escape my mind right now. I'm not quite sure what else we're missing. But it will come to me. Either way, we have to go change back to Banjo-Kazooie, so I'll head there now. I don't know what else that other jiggy could be. Probably has something to do... Oh! We get a jiggy for bringing those presents back to the kids, which I haven't done yet, because we will do it on the way out. That is the jiggy I'm missing. I can't believe I forgot that. I feel stupid. Anyway. We now get transformed back into Banjo. And we only have 7 Mumbo tokens left. And the next time we see Mumbo, we're going to need probably 20. Nice thing is, we don't have to see Mumbo for a while. I will grab the wading boots, because if I recall, I don't have that much life. I don't feel like checking either, so I will just go with it. And they're rather short-lasting boots. The wading boots will last a different amount of time depending upon where you get them and what level. Mainly because of the difference in what you're supposed to do with them as to why they're actually there. And apparently that jump was too big for Banjo, and he smashed himself. But now that the walrus is already inside, we can go inside. And he's going to freak out, and he will tell us to take the Jinjo with him. And we did take it, and we got a jiggy from it. And here's an Easter egg. If you look through here, you can see a giant ice key. We can't get to it. Not now, anyway. Maybe later. Maybe. Maybe not. Hopefully so. But that ice key will kind of be important. Anyway, back to the actual level. If that camera wouldn't mess me up, we are done with Freeze Easy Peak. Well, except for giving the presents to the children. Other than that, we just have the 1 jiggy to get when we come back, when we learn that extra move, which will be in the next level, I believe is when we learn it. I'm pretty sure it's the next level. But anyway, we're going to go drop off these presents, take the gold away from the children, and then we will be on our way. And they're massively oversized presents that seem to also be alive. And so he gives us a present, which is a rather nice present. Although I do have to say, for any of you who played this game and Tui, as much as we are collecting the jiggies and as much as it's our main quest, The Jiggies don't have really much of an explanation in this game. They do in Chewy, but they're not really anything special in this game except for basically like stars. And as you can see, we have let a snowman out of the level, as if you didn't get Goggles' warning after the first time we exited Mumbo's Mountain about how enemies will be outside a level once you enter it. There's a Mumbo token up here, nothing else. We can't get to that Jiggy that is up there yet, because we need that move also. It's a very important move. It has now been a crisis in 3 levels, if you include the layers level. There is a cauldron, I believe, over here, but there's a spider web in front of it. All you gotta do is hit it with eggs. That's how you defeat the spider webs, is with eggs. Can't beak bust through it, but eggs will do it. And so there is the first cauldron connection. We have got 2 purple cauldrons, and we have now created a shortcut. There's nothing here right now, but there will be later. And through that note door, I believe, is where the painting is. Now, if you see this, this is a beehive that has bees, and the bees will attack you, although it's pretty easy to run away from them. So we're going to go up through this note door, of which we need 350 notes, and we have 500. And he's going to do a celebratory dance, and we're going to walk through, and we realize we're kind of like in sort of like a volcano thing. Down there is lava. It is an instant death. It will kill you because there's no way to get back up if you fall. This is the painting slash puzzle we are looking for, and we fill in all the pieces at once. We unlock Gobi's Desert, which is probably my favorite level in the game, but it's not exactly the easiest level in the game. Up here, I don't believe we can do anything yet. I believe we have to do something from over there. Yes, we do, but that isn't for a while. We're going to head back to Gobi's Desert, depending upon how fast it takes us to get there, or how long I should say. We might get started, but we won't get much into it. It is all the way back in that themed room, if you will, before we came up here for Freezy Peak. This one right here. Those waiting boots are meant to get us to the level. That's what they were there for, because it can get us through that quicksand. But I'm going to ignore them once again, because they take too long. And there's a Brentilda behind here, who I'm going to use to fill up our life, who will tell us that her best friend was Fatty Hattie, and she reads Fat Hag Monthly, and that she likes Smoothie Elephant Sweat. Okay, that's kind of weird. But we get our energy filled up, and with about a minute and a half, 2.5 minutes really, but I don't want to get that close to the time limit, we're going to enter Gobi's Valley, as it were. Apparently it's not desert. Turn around and realize there's a Jinjo behind us, and we're going to grab it. Goggles says there's one new move to learn, and it is the all-important move that will allow us to go back to previous levels. This tree here says that he wants rain. Kazooie makes sexual innuendo jokes, and we asked if eggs and feathers will help, and he says no. He's surrounded by water, but he can't get any. If you see those little clear shoes, you will know that that is the move we are learning. We are learning to use those shoes. They are the running shoes. They allow us to go really fast. The quicksand, we can't traverse. We have to use invincibility to go through it, because there is no Mumbo in this level. But there are notes in the dangerous quicksand. There's a Mumbo token back here. We are going to grab that also. And hopefully we will not run out of feathers, because we started with full feathers. And with one left, we will barely not make it back. Anyway, there are boots there to use. I think I'm gonna have to use them quick just to get back. There's a magic flying carpet that will take us somewhere, but not until later. We are running a bit low on time though, so I'm going to grab these notes up here on the paws of the statue. And as the boots are probably going to run out now, or maybe not, we are going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. We will continue Gobi's Valley in the next video.